On my way back down from Illinois, I obviously filled up another trailer load to bring down because when you're making a long trip like that, you do not waste the trip. You make sure anything you can squeeze in to bring with you, you do. And this is the storage locker that I've been dumping my stuff off in. As you can see, I've got it packed about as full as I'm going to get it. This is a 10 by 10 and about 8 feet tall. And I believe this is 4 trailer loads in there. So, yeah, I could not have made this move without the storage locker here. And you ever make a move cross country, this is the way to do it. You get you a locker in the place, and then you know you can go back and forth travel, and all your stuff is going to be locked up and secure. You know, especially you find one that not only does your door lock, but this one has a fence around it that you have to access through the security gate. So it's good to have. In all this stuff, it's funny because it's actually after I had made tons of cuts to things I got rid of and sold off and things. I wanted as little as possible to move, and it still ended up being just a ton of stuff. But I'm a prepper, you know, so I got tons of freeze dried food, reloading components for reloading ammo, winter gear and clothing and kitchen stuff, and then extra supplies, you know, for toiletries, extra soap and shampoo and toothpaste and just all extra cleaning supplies and just all that stuff that you would absolutely want to have in case of societal collapse. So I was not willing to get rid of that kind of stuff. So it came with me. But as you can see, I need some space. So not only am I looking forward to getting the cabin built so I have somewhere to sleep in a warm area, but also I need to start moving this stuff towards the property. Um, Looking at, I mean, this being 10 by 10 and it packed as tight as it is, my 8 by 24 cabin, I think I'm still going to need to build extra storage shed or two out there somewhere to pile up this stuff. But you know, one bit at a time. I mean, if stuff were to hit the fan right now, yeah, it's not ideal that all this stuff is a 20-minute drive from my land, but it's better than being a 14-hour drive from my land. So that's how it's got to be when you move cross country is just step by step, day by day, little by little. Um, so also here they've got parking for my trailer. So I've got a few things in there. I'm trying to keep it as empty as possible so I can move things when needed in that. But yeah, so it's not ideal. I mean, a storage unit like this costs money, and I would like to get that knocked out as soon as possible. But for the time being, it's money well spent to keep your stuff locked up and dry and safe. I would suggest you have a place like this. This is in pretty good condition, but maybe putting out some mice bait wouldn't hurt in some places. I mean, I've seen some storage units that were a little bit ratty looking, and so that doesn't hurt. And then, like the locks they give you, the locking mechanism is still exposed, even with the roof hanging out a little bit. It's still exposed to the weather. So when I came out, the lock was a little bit hard to get open. So I took a shot of WD-40 to spray in there. Now it opens nice. So you know, plan on that. You lock up a storage unit, you go away for a few months, you come back, it's the lock might already be starting to rust and lock up. So have some WD-40 on hand to spray in there, and then work it a few times, keep it loose. It's a lot of stuff. I gotta get going.